This demo shows how AI agents reason about cloud architecture before anything is built. The intake estimator acts as an architect, a FinOps advisor, and a governance guardrail, giving teams early insight into cost, risk, and scalability. Instead of learning these things after deployment, architecture decisions can be evaluated at design time. First, the agent analyzes the architecture and generates a cost estimate and governance review. Instead of manual pricing tools or design reviews, the agent analyzes services, evaluates standards, and produces a structured intake report before anything is built. Next, the agent generates an initial cost estimation, along with a security and governance review. The agent analyzes the services, evaluates standards, estimates AWS cost drivers, and produces a structured report that can be used during early intake discussions before any infrastructure is provisioned. Next, I will scroll through the report. You can see that the agent breaks down the architecture into logical tiers and explains how each component contributes to both cost and operational risk. It highlights assumptions about traffic levels, storage patterns, and compute sizing so that architects can quickly validate whether the estimate reflects the intended workload. The report also evaluates security posture by identifying areas where high availability is not yet implemented and where additional protections like regional redundancy or managed services could reduce operational exposure. Notice how the output is structured for decision-making rather than raw technical data, providing summaries, cost ranges, and governance insights that help architecture review boards move faster without sacrificing control. Instead of static documentation, this becomes a living architectural analysis that teams can iterate on as designs evolve. Next, the agent plans a future state migration by transforming this architecture into a high-availability serverless design and generating a detailed migration plan along with updated cost projections. Here, the agent has created a comprehensive high-availability migration strategy that spans multiple regions and introduces global services such as Route 53, CloudFront, and optional global accelerator to improve resilience and performance. As I scroll, you can see how the agent proposes moving towards serverless components, including Lambda, API Gateway, DynamoDB global tables, and cross-region S3 replication to achieve stronger fault tolerance and simplified operations. The report explains that availability increases while also showing the cost multiplier, so teams understand the financial impact of resilience decisions. It even outlines a phased 6-month migration timeline that gradually introduces global routing, data replication, compute expansion, and security improvements, so organizations can adopt high availability without sudden architectural disruption. Notice how the analysis connects technical architecture directly to business value by estimating downtime reduction, revenue protection, and improved customer performance through reduced latency. This is architectural reasoning combined with FinOps intelligence and governance validation that accelerates internal decision-making. Organizations gain faster intake and architecture reviews, earlier cost visibility, consistent governance enforcement, and better alignment between design intent, operational supportability, and financial outcomes.